Today is a glorious day where we crown Our Lady in our minds and hearts and our thoughts as we celebrate the fact of her queenship of all the heaven and earth, of all creation. Mary's the queen of all creation, the heaven and earth, and the angels and all men. The queen, God has exalted her to that point because she was the mother of the King, Jesus. The mothers in the Old Testament the mothers of the kings in the Old Testament were queens, because the kings had many wives. They couldn't make all the wives queens, so they made the mother queen. So Jesus is king, and she's the queen. Jesus is the new Adam, Mary's the new Eve. We see this in the New Testament, in the book of Apocalypse, the woman crowned with 12 stars, and they're covering the sun, truly the queen. So we celebrate the fact of her queenship, that established fact, but also the queenship of Our Lady over the big and the small being our hearts and our souls. She wants especially to be queen of that, not just the queen of the material creation, but far more the queen of our hearts and our lives. And of course she won't impose herself on our will and on our hearts. That love is a free gift to God. We have a free will to offer our love for our queen, and so she cannot enter and gain control unless we give her that permission, give her that control. So that's our effort. Our effort is to turn to Our Lady and ask her to be the queen, to be the mistress, to be the governess, the directress of our hearts and our life and our mind and hearts and souls. So we're really asking Our Lady, especially today, to establish her queenship over our souls. As Jesus said, if you establish your kingship over you, you will have all other things besides. And that is the will of God, that we establish His kingship over us. And we can't establish His kingship without the queenship of Mary first being established there, to pave the way for the King to reign in our souls. So this is what our consecration is, in essence, about, letting Our Lady be the queen of our interior life, our spiritual life, asking and begging her to come into our hearts, to rule us, to direct us, to tell us what to do, to enlighten us on what her will is, what the will of God is, and for us to do it, to be totally caught up in this service of our Queen, to let her reign, to let her direct us, to tell us what to do, and all of the myriad of smallest things and the biggest things of our life, from waking up in the morning to the end of our day, for all the minute things of our day and our work, our relationships, all that we do in our state in life. We ask her to be the queen of everything, to direct every aspect of our interior and exterior life. And we glorify Our Lady. We glorify Our Lady with the love of our hearts to give. She's a queenship. She's a queen not just of dominion, control, and power over our life, but the queen of mercy, the queen of love, the queen mother of our life. And we want to especially recognize her in that sense, this queen of love, this queen of mercy. And we respond with a service of love, service of docility, humility in her service, humility that we are truly her children, her servants, her slaves, whatever helps in our thoughts and relationship with her. So let us give her our hearts and our wills and our petitions today. Our petitions: be my queen, reign over my interior life, so that I can do everything the right way, everything according to God's will, so that I can fulfill my mission, your mission, according to God's will and God's mission for us. She will direct us and show us how to do it in the most perfect way, in the most beautiful way, the way most pleasing to God. So Mary, we pray, be our queen today and all the days of our life.